welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight by Parking Network. Today we're joined by Nelly, CEO of ABBA Workshop, an architectural firm known for combining innovative design, sustainability, and user experience in parking projects across Europe. Nelly, thank you for joining us. You've been quite busy this year, so I'd like to start with a recent project that really caught my attention, Douai EuraPark in France. Could you share the vision behind this project and how it integrates into its district?
Hi Manoj, thank you very much for this interview today. Yes, we've been quite busy since the beginning of the year. Recently, you actually reacted on one post where we actually celebrated our new brand project that we delivered in Douai, in the north of France, in between Paris and Lille. We are actually crossing the train main line on this new district in Douai, and we created EuraPark that is actually focused on a new way to be thinking the car parking addressed to residential and tertiary schemes. The main object here is to emphasize on how we can integrate it within the new district, within a new ambition to be really bridging the scale in between pedestrian and car transport, trains and bicycles and vehicles. Basically, we're all in steel structure. We are liberating 38% of the land to be actually planting, really vegetation, but also as a scenography from this beautiful footbridge, pedestrian footbridge that is giving access on different levels to our car parking, where we are actually very attached to decarbonate, to be really low carbon into anything that is we are designing. So we are providing consultation, we are providing the concept and design, and also we are following the site. So we are delivering the site with the whole group. That's important, and we really took a lot of pleasure. So this actually is a bit less than 600 car parking spaces, and we are at the spot is actually coming up to 19,000 euro per place because everything is painted. So this is quite high rank actually.
That's a fantastic example of blending design, sustainability, and integration into the community. I know Marseille Provence Airport has also been a major project for you, and quite a large-scale one. Could you tell us a bit more about the development and what made it unique?
Yes, Marseille is ambitious. They actually delivered 2 years ago their new terminal, designed by Norman Foster, and we are actually delivering next spring 3 new car park, also a land optimization. So we're providing 6,500 car parking spaces for actually around 11,000 euros per car parking place, which is really a good ratio. So the bigger the scale is, the ratio is the best. We are all in steel structure and hybrid with concrete. The response has been really provided hand to hand with our group. So this is Gang Park here and the airport. So it's really a co-design. It's really design and build co-conception. And that's what we have to remember from that, exercise and tasking.
From what I understand, these projects often face a challenge of working within tight budgets and timelines, yet still delivering a high-level aesthetic and functional experience. How do you strike a balance?
Yes, that's what actually we are facing. Low budget, low time, and an aesthetic signature and a high functionality. And also a bespoke identity in terms of wayfinding. And so that exercise is challenging. We are loving it because this is really what we do as a daily basis. And that's what we like to do and every response is different. When we go into Lyon's airport, when we go to airport of Paris, needs are different because users are different. We travel differently based on our culture. And the culture, we can be multicultural within the same country, because we don't target the same destination, we don't have the same packs, and the climate is there, and so the whole cultural aspect is playing a big role, even though in the same country. So that's what is actually interesting. So facing the budget, facing the cost effectiveness, and when we have little time, we need to be fast and really making more interfaces. So I think the key success is the interfaces we've been doing with all the group. We are not alone there, but it's important as well to reach the challenge that the aesthetic and the functionality can be both really being thought at the same time at once.
In projects like Marseille, your team puts a lot of thought into wayfinding and the passenger journey from parking to terminal. Could you explain how you approach creating spaces that are both easy to navigate and memorable for users?
Marseille, they have many car parking at the airport. So, and every car park is having one unique color internally. So that's complicated for us because when it's big, it's massive, and there are different stories, we get lost easily. Normally, we like to do a warm tone and a cold tone. Warm tone, cold tone, we alternate, and then we emphasize with a graphic plus number plus the mention of the level, so that we are stimulating the four memories, the visual one, the number one, and more like the literature one. But when we can't have that color matching, then we play even more on graphics, and that's what we try to do, because it's always a try. I think it's never the best answer, because it can be, someone can be really charmed by the answer, and someone can be saying, well, I'm not loving it, but I'm still thinking it's helping a lot. And so we establish a whole process in terms of memory as a car driver that get parked really easily in a 2 minutes challenge time, and then become a pedestrian and get out in less than 2 minutes as well, the pedestrian challenge time as well. But when the PAX is coming back, he will remember their level and their alley, and then that's it. You can find your car park, your vehicle, without actually the car number that you pictured.
It's fascinating to see how ABBA Workshop combines design, operational efficiency, and user experience. So that wraps up part 1 of our conversation with Nelly from ABBA Workshop. In part 2, we'll explore their work on sustainable and energy-efficient projects, how they future-proof parking facilities, and the key partnerships that make it all possible. You can catch it soon on parking.net and across our social media channels. So stay tuned.